Hello, this is the Circularity Catalyst podcast, where regenerative thinking meets real-world strategy. I'm your host, Ken Alston. Welcome to the Circularity Catalyst. I'm Ken Alston, and today we're going to explore one of the hardest but most essential leadership capabilities of our time: the ability to walk and chew gum at the same time. In the world of business, that means mastering two imperatives simultaneously. First, sustaining the profitability and performance of your company, and second, sustaining the conditions that make life possible on Earth. The future belongs to those who can do both. Here's the first wave. Corporate sustainability begins to take shape. My own path began when I was invited to the United States to help launch one of the first corporate sustainability departments inside a global consumer products company. At that time, few even knew what corporate sustainability meant, so we were inventing it as we went along. I helped create the goals, metrics, and reporting systems that would become a model for others. We proved that eco-efficiency could drive both environmental and financial performance, saving money while reducing waste and risk. But after nearly a decade of results, I saw the limits of that approach. Eco-efficiency could make us less bad, but it couldn't make us good. And it certainly couldn't make us regenerative. And then move on to what I call the cradle-to-cradle era, where we turn vision into reality. That early realization on eco-efficiency led me to two extraordinary thinkers: William McDonough, the architect, and Dr. Michael Braungart, the chemist from Germany, the co-authors of Cradle to Cradle, Remaking the Way We Make Things. Their vision was revolutionary at the time. What if products and systems were designed like nature, where waste equals food and materials circulate in perpetual, safe cycles? I didn't just study their work, I helped operationalize it. For 17 years, I worked directly with Bill and Michael to bring Cradle to Cradle into practice within leading corporations around the world. Together, we also founded two non-profit organizations that would carry this movement forward. First, the Green Blue Institute, where I served as Director of Education and Outreach, helping businesses learn to translate sustainable design into practical business strategy. Second, the Cradle to Cradle Products Innovation Institute, which I helped form and manage the creation of its product certification program, now used globally to evaluate and recognize safer, circular, and regenerative materials and products. Those were remarkable years, not just talking about change, but building the platforms and programs that made it possible. And it taught me something profound. When design aligns with life, business transforms. And then came the systems and frameworks that followed. Decades of experience eventually converged into three interconnected frameworks that define my current work. First, the tactical tetrahedron, my three-dimensional model for understanding the geometry of sustainability. It replaces the flat people, planet, profit diagrams with a dynamic, living system of four phases: creation, maturity, death, and sustainability, all connected by six energetic transitions. Second, Design Like Nature, my proprietary 7-step regenerative process that helps organizations move from sustainability as marketing to sustainability as market advantage. The 7 steps: review, reframe, reflect, reduce, redesign, reposition, and relaunch mirror how life renews and thrives. Third, Real Circularity, co-developed with Rachel Kahn in the United Kingdom, brings these ideas into practice across business, design, and culture, redefining value as anything that improves the conditions for life. Together, these frameworks form the architecture for what I call sovereign sustainable circularity, a way for organizations to thrive economically while regenerating life. It's what I call walking and chewing gum. So when people ask, Ken, how do we balance profit with purpose? My answer is simple. You don't balance them, you align them. Walking is running your business profitably and effectively. Chewing is ensuring that everything you create contributes to life rather than extracting from it. When you align the two, you create coherence, and coherence is the highest form of efficiency there is. And now my call to action. Why not be my guest? If you're a CEO, founder, or senior executive who's found ways to grow your business and grow life, I'd love to feature you on the Circularity Catalyst podcast. It's always free to join me as a guest. The value is in your story, how you're proving that profitability and stewardship can coexist. Apply now at circularitynetwork.com or connect with me on LinkedIn. Let's inspire others to walk and chew gum in a way that sustains life itself. I'm Ken Alston, reminding you to walk profitably, chew responsibly, and design like nature, because life depends on it. I'm your host, Ken Alston.